Was the son of Jan Luxemburg. I will send you now the picture. You can let it call it. I will start here, so you can see this is the father of our king, the former king. And Jan Luxemburg was very, how I would say that, very bad person, because he wasn't good economist. He spent whole money at tourney in the battles between the knights, and had big problems because he was still run out of money, and he was still in the war, not in the country to rule, so he was a bad ruler as well. But our aristocratic Czech old noble houses was in very bad position, because the Czech line of kings, Přemyslovci, they were extinct. There were no hair, only women. And female can't rule in this age. So there was finding for a new king. And the choice was Jan Luxemburg, because he was from Luxembourg, because he has a connection to the French royal family. I will now send you a next picture. This is the Philip IV, or Karel IV as well. According to him, our Charles was formerly known like Wenceslav, but he was baptized like the Wenceslav, but for honored the French king, the Charles IV, he chose the name Charles as well. And he was raised on with French king. He was raised. He promised the Edward III that he will not manage. He will not touch and he will not invade France. He will not be helping with arms in 100 years war, and in return Edward III will not ask for title of Holy Emperor. So the Charles IV accepts in that, and it was very good for him, because now he became a most powerful man in whole Europe. He was a Holy Roman Emperor, he was a Roman king, and that was a great success. From a boy which was almost killed in Italy. So, and it was very important for Czech kingdom, because at the very beginning I said that Charles IV was the German, like a Czech as well, but if we will be talking about which kingdom Charles IV gave the biggest prosperity, it was definitely Czech kingdom, our land, because he built there many buildings. For example, I will show you now. This is the Karlstein castle, which was built for saving the money of kingdom. It was like a big treasure. Very safety if you will get your money to the castle, so it's the big possibility that no one steal them. And Charles IV wasn't like his father. He was a very good economist. He was able to get back to the royal family every property which his father, how I could say he cannot be so good like his father. Now I will send the most famous picture of the Charles IV. We in fact don't know how Charles IV looks like, but this is the most famous picture. So I think that this is will be probably
Matthias of Arras, who was already 55 years old when he was starting build of cathedral. But Matthias, the build of cathedral did not finish, because in year 1352 he died. So from year 1356 The construction took Peter parallel. Cathedral of St. Vitus is aisle cathedral with a transept, triforium and ring of chapels. And the build of cathedral was...
Nadua, thanks to its strive at all times to enhance and promote its natural attributes, thus making it a more agro-tourism related destination, has been recently designated as the best emerging rural destination. The islands of Malta, Gozo, Camino and tiny Filfla make up the Maltese archipelago. However, Gozo can certainly be considered as a destination in its own right, as it has special and distinctive characteristics which make it absolutely...
Because it was organized between patients and doctors, we actually wanted to emphasize the importance of being together and working together, patients with doctors. Climbing together on the mountains, we wanted to show that they are in a very strong need and cooperation as the alpinists, did I say correct? As the alpinists do climbing on the mountains and tied with the ropes. So we have some doctors here with us, and I'm going to show you a movie later. We also organize some European projects, as this one is here. I think you can see Maria there, because it was held in a very beautiful town called Sighișoara in Romania, but we again used art and built some huge puppets and masks. We had some workshops with youngsters with inflammatory bowel disease or colon cancer or with different surgeries, and also with visual impaired. We used to help also young people in the villages, social problems, when the parents are very poor, for example. We participate in different advocacy and training activities because we are members of EFCA. It is European Federation Crohn's and Colitis Association. It's actually like an umbrella for different organizations, especially for chronic diseases, inflammatory chronic diseases.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Oh, friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best of you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you say sometimes it lasts and loves, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts and loves, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze. at the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away, I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I'll remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, their memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet